because the media union has called Peter Dutton's behaviour towards two ABC reporters unnecessarily aggressive. First, we had this exchange.
Determines the fact that Hezbollah is a terrorist organisation, even though many...
Where are you from, I'm sorry? Which organisation?
ABC.
ABC. Well, I had presumed, up until this point at least, that the ABC supported the government's laws, and the government has passed laws supported on a bipartisan basis, but not by the ABC, it seems, in relation to the prescribing or the listing of a terrorist organisation.
And last week we had this exchange with another ABC reporter.
How do you know the vast majority of the public in Collie support?
Well, how do you know that they don't?
Well, I have spoken to a number of them. I haven't seen you spoken to a single member of the public, not just the show.
No, look, I understand the position of the ABC. The ABC has an ideological position against that. That's an issue for you. I don't really care. I'm not interested in the politics at the ABC. You can all be advocates and play your games.
Now, I don't know about you at home, but I don't think Peter Dutton was aggressive. I think he was very direct with two ABC reporters who clearly had agendas. But, Sophie, what's the ABC saying about this?
Well, the ABC is saying they stand by their reporters and that they are journalists. They're asking questions on behalf of the public. But I think the problem here is we often see the ABC leaning to the left, James, and I think a lot of people would agree with that, and they don't attack politicians on the left side as the same on the right side. Now, if you recall last year, Attorney General Mark Dreyfus had a go at our colleague Sky News reporter Olivia Caisley, and let's have a look at that.
owe an apology to those in the community that have been subjected to misdeeds by some of these individuals.
I want to suggest to you that that question is an absurd question. You are asking a Cabinet Minister, 3 ministers of the Crown, to apologise for upholding the law of Australia, for acting in accordance with the law of Australia, for following the instructions of the High Court of Australia. I will not be apologising for upholding the law. I will not be apologising for pursuing the rule of law, and I will not be apologising for acting. Do not interrupt. I will not be apologising for acting. I will not be apologising for acting in accordance with a High Court decision. Your question is an absurd one.
So, James, there you go. There you've got Attorney General Mark Dreyfus pointing the finger quite aggressively at Olivia Caisley. Now, I don't recall the MEAA coming out pretty disgusted at this. And this is where the MEAA let themselves down, because they take a position that suits their politics. Right. So if we're going to treat all journalists the same, many would argue the treatment there by a Labor politician perhaps isn't good. But what about the treatment on, Peter Dutton's side? And are they like for like? You be the judge. Well, I think we all just saw with our own eyes. It was pretty clear who was aggressive in that exchange. Sophie, Elsworth, appreciate your time tonight.